Got a package from Target. Took long enough. Let's see what's in it. I'm going to try not to make this long because this is already old news. If you're doing reviews on action figures or whatever it may be, if you don't have it before or right when it comes out, you really can't get your channel out there. I'm not really in here for the views anyway, but the views are nice. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I don't really do reviews either. But mostly why I bought this package was for Bizarro. So let's open it up, and I do love the sticker right there. Normally I keep stuff in a package, but I don't think I'm going to keep this one in. I'm going to open this one up. Okay, immediately after the package, I switched their hands out. Bizarro comes with a set of hands. They both come with a set of hands, but Bizarro comes with a set of hands that are clenched, fist balled up. I didn't like them. I liked him, the better look of him having open hands. This here, I never was a fan of the necklace with his name on it. I was never a fan of that. Now the Batzarro came with clenched hands. I mean, sort of open hands, I guess. I don't know what you're going to hold. I guess a batarang from another Batman or something, whatever. But I don't know much about, I never heard of Batzarro, but I thought since it was such a crazy looking matchup here, it was pretty cool. Finally something different in my opinion. I know Batman, Superman, Definitive Superman, all that kind of stuff, but this is kind of crazy. I do have the other Bizarro in box in the back room. There's no point bringing them out, but there's another Bizarro, but I do like this one. And I was shocked that I did not watch any reviews on this whole kit here, this whole thing, but kit or this 2-pack, you want to call it. Here's the backdrop of it. There's the card. I mean, you guys seen all this stuff. I'm probably most likely not going to use this. I'll use it for something else or whatever, I don't know. But for these two, I'm most likely not going to use it. I would rather have some sort of diorama with some bricks in the background and some windows and some shattered stuff and broken stuff, but that's another video maybe, if I get around doing that, which I will, but who knows. But okay, I'm not going to make this real long, but Bizarro looks really good. I love that face sculpt. This is really cool looking. I love the paint scheme. It's a little purplish compared to, well, not him fall over, my definitive so-called Superman here. This is a head swap off the original comics, DC Comics Superman, and the Superman that came with the Poison Ivy stuff on him, with the very first Superman with the actual S on his back. You can see the difference. This is kind of my definitive Superman. I do love the paint scheme here. It's pretty neat. Reminds me of an Infected Superman. Speaking of the Infected Superman, I used that body with another Superman head. Don't remember the name of the head, but I repainted this completely and switched out the head. But you can tell how much much bulky, if that's a word. He's way more bulkier. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to leave that in there. I'm not even going to edit that out. Much more bulkier than that. He does look... This is a really good looking figure. I really love this figure. If I was going to complain about anything, they do have some overspray. I may have to fix myself. Very disappointed at that. That's just, unless it looks like it's shaved, I don't know. Maybe that's what it was supposed to look like. Okay, maybe it's shaved, thinned out. Maybe that's the look it was looking for. The army man shaved up. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'll leave it that way. But I don't like how sloppy they were on the paint apps, at least mine for the belt. You can see there, if I'm going to complain, I could fix that, I guess, but I probably won't even bother fixing it. I kind of like the way it is. I kind of like the way it is, but speaking of the actual first DC Comics Superman, here's what I did when I switched the body heads on the Infected Superman over here off of this body. It seems to me it's almost the same body, but he's definitely, I thought it was the same body, but he's much bigger, much thicker. Must have been on some Siponate here. Here's the difference, as you can see, is the very first Superman body style that came out with, which I love. I mean, it's a nice Superman. I liked it. The only thing I didn't like was, well, his head's falling off here. I pulled it off just for the video. I didn't like is the no emblem on the back, but this is sort of my custom type of thing. It's actually from the Justice League cartoon in the 70s. You'll see there's an episode on there where Superman goes to another universe and he meets the evil Superman in a black suit. So yes, there was a Superman in a black suit. If you're looking at the 1970s Justice League, Justice Hall, you know what I'm trying to say. I'll put a picture up. Anyway, that's that one. He does look nice and thick and chunky. I like that. I don't like his chunky Superman. I kind of like I said, this is a good looking build for a Superman. This is even a good looking build for a Superman, but for Bizarro, I think Bizarro would be a monster. And this is where actually what happened is perfect looking. He's great looking. I do love rubber capes. I know most people on YouTube don't. I do love them. And I was shocked when I saw this. And I said, I don't watch any reviews, like I said, didn't watch any. But when I saw that, I was like, oh my, I can't believe they put that on there. That is perfect. I didn't think they were going to take the extra step and do it. So there you go. I think this is definitely, for me, my definitive Bizarro. Now moving to Batman. Let's see here. Moving him. He came with, like I said, some open, somewhat clenched, maybe open hands or something. Like I said, a batarang put in there, like I said earlier. But I did switch him out immediately with the closed fist because he was his teeth clenched like that. He looks like he's mad as hell. But I did, like I said, switched out the hands right from the beginning. I liked him with the clenched hands and him with the open hands. But right here, my definitive Batman, my favorite Batman, is so far is this one right here. And you can see that he's awful. I think this body looks like, to me, I could be wrong, it's from the Dark Detective Batman. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't like the gray under here, but I go with it because it is a Batzarro. I don't know who he is. I like the upside down bat, emblem. I do wish he had eyes though. I don't like when they cover up the eyes, like the Joker laughing, whatever the hell his name is. You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever, the Joker, whatever. I can't, off the top of my head, I don't even know. You know what I'm talking about if you follow the DC line. The one with the spikes around his head. I'm not a big fan of that Joker. Anyway, and I know, I know it's Batman or whatever, who cares, but I don't like, if I was going to complain about this, I would make this brighter yellow. I don't like this. I don't like there's nothing here. I don't know, maybe there's a reason why there's nothing there. Maybe this is somewhere in a comic somewhere or some universe that's supposed to be like that. But I don't like it. They at least could have put a bat emblem there if I was going to complain about this. But I do like the thick and stocky looking, crazy looking Batzarro. Now, another thing, if I was going to complain, I wish they would have took an upside down bat and put it on the back, just like Superman's emblem. That would have finished it off. I think that would have made it way more, I don't know. For me, it would have been really, really cool to see that. That's what I would do if I was going to do anything with this, but obviously I'm not going to do anything with it. But these figures are starting to get bigger and bigger. As you can see, McFarlane was going down the road, how much bigger they're getting, which I like. You can see here how much bigger and bulkier the figures are getting. I do like that. We'll see what comes up next this year. But anyway, I don't know. I think that's about it. Like I said, I do like the bulkiness. I can see all the wrinkles in his costume where it's not so much like this, where it's nice and smooth. And I mean, I like that too, but I do like where it looks like it's an actual suit, Even though he's jacked up, he still has, the suit wrinkles in the suit. But my definitive Batman, like I said here, I know I'm rambling probably, I'm trying to make it fast as I can. The head swap between the Three Jokers Batman and the newest Batman with the variant, I can't remember, I don't know. I'm not going to stop the video and go look at it real quick and come back. But here's my interpretation of the variant of the Batman back there. The Hush Batman, I got it. It took me a few minutes. The Hush Batman. So here's the Hush Batman out of the box. That was out of the 2-pack. That was the newest one. I made my own variant because I didn't want to spend the extra money to get it from eBay, so I made my own. I got a video on that, but I do prefer the black and blue opposed to the black and gray. Black and blue. Gray and blue opposed to the black and gray. But outside of that, man, I think they're cool. Is this a pickup for you? Did you pick it up? And I do know, I realize, I'm already outdated. I'm already past the time for this video, and it's already been done. People already did it. But I do think if you're going to pick up some different kind of Batmans and different kind of Superman, this is the way to go. I think this is really cool. This is why I bought it right here. This one right here. That's why I bought it. I'm probably going to have these two up on some flight stands on my desk while I'm just sitting here playing video games. Not that you guys care, but thanks for watching if you did. trying to make it as fast as possible. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one.